Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We know that in times of war people lie more than in normal times. So we have a little problem here. It's that the situation when both Ukraine and Russia are telling a very different story of the same event, they start to be more often, it seems to me. And remember when, I'm going to give you an example, now is Olenivka, the killing of the POWs in Russia, where the Russians said no, it was the Ukrainians say no, it was the Russians. The other one is where I mentioned many times before, when the United States decided to provide Ukraine with HIMARS long-range missile systems, launching missile systems, and I under the the pinky promise that the Ukrainians will not use that to hit Russian territory, and they limited the range to about, I don't know, 60 miles or something like that. And I kept saying that I think this war is somehow controlled by the big guys, which is main guys in Russia and the United States. The rest are bottom feeders, and it seems like these guys are conducting a proxy war, but an organized, a limited. If there will be a real war, the Russians will employ different kind of weapons and different kind of tactics to destroy Kiev, boom, or kill Zelensky, boom, or things like this. And they don't. And on the other hand, if United States really believes that, would really believe that Ukraine is fighting for its its dear life, they would not say, you know what, don't hit further than 60 miles with our HIMARS, and do not hit the Russian territory. Pfft, what do you mean? The Russians are hitting my territory, but I'm not supposed to hit their territory? So all this is controlled. That's a fact. I mean, how else would you, I don't know, look at these things? But what do you mean? You impose limitations in a war, and they call it a total war. It's not a total war whatsoever. So if you remember, there were talk about if the Ukrainians should hit Crimea, Crimea Peninsula, who now is part of Russia but unrecognized by Ukraine, obviously. And some generals and retired generals and politicians and non-values said, oh yeah, that's fair game. Ukraine could hit Crimea and bridge over there, Kerch Bridge or something, a Crimean bridge, and that's fair game. I would say it is, because we're at war. You attack me, I attack you. What's that? What do you mean? Am I supposed to hit that thing or that thing? But they said, Ukrainians, no, we're not gonna. Yeah, we are. No, we're not gonna. Anyway, Medvedev, the former Prime Minister of Russia, Russian Federation, and former president of Russian Federation, came out and said, if these guys, Ukraine, hit any part of Crimea Peninsula, is going to be the end of them. We're going to hunt them, we're going to kill them, they cannot hide. It's going to be the doomsday, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's a red line. Now it seems like the Ukrainians, as I predicted, they will cross this red line. And what they're going to say? They're going to deny it. Like, for instance, I predict that the Ukrainians will use the HIMARS to hit Russian targets in Russia, and they will say, no, it was not us. And the Russians say, yeah, it was you. Now, the Russians did that, false flag operations, or the Ukrainians. We will never find out. Nevertheless, it's going to be this, no, you did it, no, you did it. You did it and because you did it, but I didn't do it. Yes, you did. We're going to do this. No, you didn't do it. So it's going to be. Now, we have this fact that a drone, the Russians claim that it was a Ukrainian drone, flew to Crimea, right? To, I can't remember where they have Sevastopol. Where the Sevastopol, the main city, where there used to be a parade on I think it's a military Navy Day or something like that, and they hit the headquarters. The drone hit the headquarters of the Russian Federation over there in Crimean Peninsula. Now I'm looking back at Medvedev, and I said, now what, Medvedev? Now what? Are you going to do what you said you're going to do? And Medvedev, I'm still waiting to see what they're going to do. Now I said, well, that was expected, and it was also expected that the Ukrainians will deny it was them. So the Russians say, no, it was you. Ukraine said, it was not us. So here we go. Was it or it wasn't? Will the Russians act upon this act and say, no, you did it, we're gonna up, or what? So we have this little article here coming from the New Voice of Ukraine from today, July 31st, 2022. Ukraine denies attacking Russian Navy headquarters in occupied Crimea. Now I would say, why would you deny it? Why didn't you say, yeah, man, it was us? So what are they going to do about it? And when those guys release whatever they said they will release, we're going to take it. And we're going to cry to daddy, hey, daddy, look what they're doing to us. Or maybe the Russians cannot do squat. Nothing. So, but no, it was not us. So it's going to be this blame game. One of them is lying, obviously. It's two people in a dark room and you smell a fart, you know it, and you know it was not you. Obviously, it was the other person, right? So, wait, it was you, Johnny. No, it was not me. It was not me, and I know it was not me, and we were two in the room. So that's kind of like the thing. They know exactly who hit that. It was the Ukrainians or the Russians. One of the two. What was the Americans or what? The Indians or something? Or the Romanians? They don't even have fucking drones. So, Ukraine denies sending a drone to attack Russian Black Sea Fleet headquarters in occupied Crimea, the Ukrainian Navy said in a Facebook post on July 31st. The message suggested Russian forces in occupied Ukrainian territories are getting paranoid about the growing reach of Kiev armed forces. So what, are you minimizing? You should say, no, we did it. And if you don't behave, the next one is going to be Moscow, man. It's going to be the Kremlin. That's how you do it in a real war. You create panic. But no, these guys, actually it was not, we don't have the capability actually, Russia. Is that how you say it? What's going on here? No, you overemphasize, you over-exaggerate your capabilities. Yeah, it was us, and it was not a drone, it was like 50 drones, but we decided to use only one because you were so weak that we started crying. That's how I would say. You know, they say the Russians are getting paranoid, you know, about the growing reach of Kiev armed forces. No, I would say we can hit wherever you want, Vladivostok if you want. We're going to go around the world and hit you. The enemy would have you believe that an unidentified flying device flew to Russian Black Sea Fleet headquarters in Sevastopol and injured 5 people this morning, the message said. What actually happened was they decided to escrow celebrating their Navy Day and decided to conjure up this phantom of a Ukrainian attack in order to save face and cancel their festivities. So basically they did it and it was not us because we can't even do it. We're so bad. Is that how you inflict a terror on the opposite side? Oh my God. So the Russians say no, it was you. The other guys said it was not us. We aim for legitimate Russian military targets. We do not attack inside Russian territory, the Ukrainians said. Why not? They certainly attack your territory, so why you don't attack their territory? What, so is that a contract somewhere? It's where you decided you can hit me punch me in the nose, but I can't punch you in the nose? Is that how it goes? In a war, total war. So something is not right here, my friends. Something is not right here. I mean, I figured it out when the guy said, we're going to give you the HIMARS, but you can't hit the Russian targets. Actually, the first thing was when Russia did not destroy Kiev. Because they're the bad dudes. I didn't expect them to destroy it. For what? For what purposes? But I expected at least to, you know, go over and occupy it and, you know, freeze everybody who was in there. If there was the command posts of the Ukrainian army and Zelensky and so on. But then I said, why didn't that happen? They just retreated. It was not a war over there, you know, regardless of what the mass media tells you that the Russians lost Kiev. They didn't even try. They just kept over there. I don't understand that thing. Then the second one was when the Americans said, we're going to give you HIMARS, but you can't hit 60 miles. You can't hit the Russian territory. What? But they hit your territory. What is this? You know, I was like, what the hell is going on? And now, no, it was not us because we can't even do it. You don't do this in a war. You overemphasize. You even say, yes, man, we have special forces that could just fly with special wings in the middle of the night that you can't even intercept. And we can go wherever we want. We watch Putin sleeping or go in the bathroom and doing things. You know, no. We can't do it. No, it was not us. Why are you so scared, homie? You know what I mean? Why are you so scared, Ukraine? What's wrong? No, you say no, it was us. The next one is going to be straight in Putin's bedroom. but no. So this is like strike 3 or 4, I would say. So I'm leaning into believing, not believing, I don't believe, I really assess or I don't. So my assessment goes to this is a very, very much controlled thing. And I'm trying to understand with the sanctions and the energy sectors and all those, who's profiting? Russia is not dying, Putin is still there, we are struggling, the military industrial complex is making big profits, the energy companies making big profits like never before. So something is going on here. We are the losers, they are the, not the losers. Don't hit their territory. What? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.